Let's touch a little bit more on package validation and security. And we'll show a couple more small demos of this. Package versioning in UPack is based off semantic versioning, or SEMVer. And we talked a little bit about immutable packages, and UPacks are meant to be read-only and cryptographically verifiable, meaning that if I have a package up in ProGet, it has a hash assigned to it because that is the unique fingerprint for all the files inside of that package. Well, if I have the same package locally, the two hashes should be exactly the same. Now, if we go back to UPack, so here in ProGet, you see it down here at the bottom. Every package has a SHA-1 hash. If I go to, let me bring up both versions. So what's this one? 2618. This one's 8. And technically, nothing changed in the package except the version. I'll talk to you about repackaging here in a couple of seconds. But the file inside the package technically didn't change except for the manifest. But that was enough of a change to generate a different hash altogether. Now, why is this important? It's becoming an issue in the industry of open source projects in particular. Now, if you're dealing in closed source, everything's internal, this is not a problem for you. Or if you're using something like ProGet and you're maybe 6 or more months behind on upgrade cycles because you don't trust anyone's software. But you have really good reason for not trusting, because there are some bad people out there. But you have a package, and that package has been deployed, and someone manages to upload and replace a package with malicious code. And because a lot of packages are not installed by humans, but by build systems and different automated processes, you might accidentally deploy malicious code along with your code. There was a case of this in the Node.js community not that long ago, where someone took over a project that was widely used by thousands and thousands of people, if not millions, and they added a Bitcoin miner to it. Well, they replaced the package that was up in the public feed, and that package got deployed to all these different build systems and production. So the person who deployed the code was making bank off of all these Bitcoin miners, but it was really degrading the performance of the system, and the system still worked. It's not like they turned off functionality or made it work incorrectly. Everything still worked the way it was supposed to, but now there was malicious code running underneath the scenes. Well, that could also be a network interface that is reading network traffic and sending it to a third-party source. We've seen cases of that as well. Someone pushes up malicious code that now has some sort of keylogger or network sniffer built into it, because it doesn't take much to send that information out. As long as you get something into an infrastructure, you can do almost whatever you want if you have the right skill set. So it's important that we know when packages change, or if a package that is currently in the public feed or even our private feeds is different than what we had originally installed. So this is done basically by hashing. If I have a hash of what I installed, and that hash goes into source control and goes into the build system goes up and pulls the same version of the package down, but the hash is different, we know something is wrong, because the versions are the same, but the hashes are different. That's a red flag, and everything should stop, and we should investigate why that might be the case. Now, it could be a legitimate case, you never know, but sometimes it could be malicious. In UPack, there's a special command that will tell us the package that we have installed. So let's go back to our command line. Now let's play around with this for a second. So I have 2 packages. I'll look at current time. I could say UPack hash. Current time 1.0.1. And it's going to give me 8C. Now this hash should be exactly the same as what's up in ProGet. That's what I deployed. And it is. Can't show everything. I have ellipses here, but it shows enough of the hash where I can be pretty certain that it's the exact same hash. We can also ask UPack directly to verify the package on our behalf. So I could say UPack verify current time 1.0.1, and I'm going to give it my ProGet server. Let me copy that URL again. Oh, I forgot my username and password. Let me, I think it's user equals demo. All right, now this tells me that the hashes for local and remote packages match. Good. Let's be malicious for a minute. I want to open up File Explorer. Current time is a UPack. Don't forget that. Or I'm sorry, UPack is a zip file. I can open zip files. And let's find something in here. Oh, I know what I can delete. So there's current time, just debug information. I'm going to delete the debug information for current time. It's not a required file. It can be missing. It's not a big deal. Well, now let's rerun the hash for 101. It's not the A8C69 what. Now it's 921, etc. So if I ask UPack again, please verify that my current time is the same as the current time up on the ProGet server. They don't match. So I know that there's something wrong, either with my local package or with the package that's up in ProGet. So this is important for you to know. You can verify these things.